What is up? So you joined me. I've actually driven up to my usual session loop. It's Saturday morning and I've got a big session to do today. I normally run up here, but I haven't today because I've certainly been neglecting sort of hydration and stuff in this warm weather. So I figured drive up here, bring some electrolytes, which we've got. Bosh. Bosh! I'm gonna just kind of store them, I think, in the car and do the reps kind of to and from the car just to make sure I can get some electrolytes in, because I haven't been, and I went out on a big session the other day and basically ended up having to lie under a tap after 11 miles because it was so hot. Me saying it was so hot is kind of ironic because this was also me earlier on this week.
Train for a marathon in the summer, that's what you want to do, because you're going to get a tan and it's going to be warm, and I just got absolutely hammered on.
So today's session, and it's a biggie today, it's a half marathon pace session. Total volume is about 12 miles. So I'm just out doing 2 easy miles at the moment, then 3 miles at half marathon pace. I think I'm going to shoot for about between 7 and 7:05 minute miles. 3 miles at marathon pace, 3 minutes rest. 2 miles at marathon pace, 2 minutes rest. Then 8 by 30 seconds at 3k pace with a minute jog between each rep. Then 2 by a mile at half marathon pace and a 2 mile cool down. So it's a big boy session today. And like I said, we're on the 2 mile warm up, probably going a little bit hard. Got the fast shoes on today. First rep down, 20 minutes, 40 seconds, 6:55 average. It's hot. Oh, it's hot. Don't say that, Ben.
I just got absolutely hammered on.
All right, second one incoming. 2 miles onto a 2 minutes rest. Second rep done, 2 miles. A bit more of this. It's hot. Pretty much identical to the first one. I think a little bit slower on the second half of that 2 mile rep. We got these 8 by 30 seconds now. It's supposed to be jog recovery. I'm not gonna lie to you, completely transparent. It might be walk recovery. 4 out, 4 back, 30 seconds left. Let's get it. How Kipchoge runs a whole marathon faster than my 30-second reps is beyond me. Not gonna lie, this session's going a lot better than I was expecting it to. 2 minutes rest left, and then we're going for 2 by a mile. I think it's with a minute off. And I'm just gonna run a mile out and a mile back. I'm not gonna run half a mile out, turn around, come back, because I'll be all right for water for that little bit. I tell you what, it makes a hell of a difference. Who knew drinking would help? Wow. Horseflies everywhere. I certainly bottled it a bit on that last mile. I'll put it up here somewhere. Whew. But 10.61 miles for the work. I got a 2 mile cool down now. I think I might drive home and just do the cool down around that area rather than going back and forward on this road anymore, because I think nearly 11 miles of just going back and forth on the mile is quite enough. It's been a bit up and down, to be honest, this week. I think it's just a bit of a learning curve right at the start, but that definitely gives me confidence, that session today. Apart from getting eaten by horseflies, it's great. So yeah, so I'm gonna go back, I'll park the car up, and I'm gonna go and get the final 2 miles done, and then I will catch up with you back at home and we'll talk you through the week.
And here is that cool down. 2.01 miles at
8:46. I'm just looking at Strava on the computer. And then on the Sunday, wrapped up the week with an 8-mile recovery run at 8:39s here as well, meaning we wrapped up the week at nearly 45 miles, 44.9. That is annoying. I would have rounded it up if I'd known. The reason that I said that I was really apprehensive about that session, I was really happy with how it was going, was because on the Wednesday of last week, I had a very bad session. It was also a half marathon pace session, essentially just a warm up and a cool down with 2x2 miles at half marathon pace in the middle. I did the first set a bit too quickly, admittedly, and then had to kind of bottle out the second set. I have had a bit of Achilles trouble the last couple of weeks, just a little bit of soreness, and that was kind of rearing its head a little bit. But I was thinking to myself, look, if I couldn't do 4 miles at half marathon pace, how was I going to do, I mean, the total volume of maths, 7 miles in the session you just saw. So I was very happy I got it done, and yeah, I really hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you have enjoyed this series so far. We are going to keep these coming every couple of weeks, these Project PB episodes, so please make sure you subscribe to RunThrough TV. Drop this video a thumbs up as well if you have enjoyed, and I will catch you again very soon here on RunThrough TV.